Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to do something new this year, right? So I want to say late last year, early, it's been a couple of weeks, right? A couple of months, pardon me. And I've been working on this where, I give you the audio side and I told myself, let's switch things up this year. Let's do the visual. The plan is to have, weekly recaps and also have some guests on here. So I have this ability now. But I feel like it's fitting and it's appropriate. It's March 2nd. It's 1 o'clock on the dot in the afternoon. And why not talk about the fantasy basketball playoffs? First and foremost, shout out to Pop. He had the best team in the league. He had a 106 and 53 with 3 ties record. Shout out to Gio coming in second place with 97 and 61 and 4 ties. In third place is Eric, the Chaos Agent, title defense system, 92 wins, 69 losses, and that 1 tie. And fourth, shout out to Jay. His team is Flag It come back already. He did come back, boys, as Jay was in the bottom rankings for a while, and then he shot his way up, made it to fourth. So congrats to him. He actually knocked me down from fourth to fifth. Lemon pepper steppers. But I'm very confident. And shout out to Jay, man. That's my week one matchup in the championship bracket. And then rounding everything out, shout out to my boy Russia. Although we don't see eye to eye in a couple of things when it comes to wrestling or when it comes to, I forget what we don't see eye to eye with. Oh, with the Yankees and Mets. But other than that, man, it's got a good matchup. For those who didn't make it, shout out to Lou. He barely he missed it by this much. But shout out to Lou, Eric Noel in eighth. Ninth was Javon, and Burry came in last place. To those who didn't make it, don't worry. There's always next year. There's baseball coming up. There's so many things that's going to be coming up. So don't let this deteriorate you. I didn't make fantasy football. I didn't let that get to me. Look, I'm in the playoffs now. But let's get into the matchups. This is going to be an interesting one because I have Jay is my weak opponent. Jay has a lot of injuries. Let me just take a look at this team real quick. So he has Dylan Harper tonight. Actually, who he has playing? I don't think he has anybody tonight. Oh, pardon me. He has one player, and that player is hurt, which is Anthony Davis going up against Houston. So unless Jay makes some moves, and mind you, we only get 7 waiver moves for the week. So if Jay makes some moves, this could be interesting. But he has a lot of people. He has pretty much his entire team off. Let's just get to tomorrow's matchup. So tomorrow he has Harper going against Philly. Oh, Knicks play the Raptors. Memphis at Minnesota. Pelicans at Lakers. Yeah, Spurs, Philly. Detroit, Cleveland. That's going to be a good matchup. All right. Okay. So Jay has some moves he has to make. He has a good team. He's got him that far. Fourth place. So let's see how that goes. As for myself, my team, I think I got like 2 players playing tonight. 3, pardon me. So I have Boston against Milwaukee. I have Pritchard, Ryan Rollins, and Jaylen Brown going out tonight. Oh, shout out to Pop for Jaylen Brown. I appreciate you. I did not, and I swear, I'm what's that Boy Scouts honor? I swear I didn't know anything about Denny getting hurt, man. So don't blame it on me. Do not blame it on me. Okay? But yeah, I got Boston going up against Milwaukee, and I have Ryan Rollins, Pritchard, Jaylen Brown. And I'm hearing some news that Friday, which I believe March 6th, Jason Tatum returns. I forgot who they play, but I believe March 6th is his return date, so it's going to be interesting. And then tomorrow, I think all my big guns come out. Yep. Not really. I mean, yes and no. I got to see what Donovan Mitchell, is he going to play? Is he hurt? Santi Aldama has been, when healthy, he's been good, but Memphis, I feel like Memphis is just fucking around, so we'll figure that one out. As for the other matchup, we have Eric, the Chaos Agent, going up against Russia. So this is 3 and 6. Jay and I are 4 and 5. Here's the interesting part, because the winner of 4 and 5 plays Geo. The winner of 3 and 6 plays Pop. The winner of those two meet in the chip. So figuring out how everything goes, it could be first place, it could be second place. Depending on the rules, maybe a third place, maybe not. So we'll see, fellas. We will see. But this is very interesting because Jay has a good team, man. I'm not gonna sit here and like try to, say that he doesn't have a good team. He has a good team. I'm very confident in my team, and especially if I get Tatum back. Um, and just like I said, for the record, I did not. I said, "Pop, you sure? Sure you want to do Denny?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'm sure." I'm like, "Okay." Wasn't me trolling. It was just me asking a serious question. Got the answer. I'm like, "Okay, cool." But yeah, man, like this is interesting because if I win, I'll play Geo for the second year in a row in fantasy sports. Period. In the like championship, not the semi. I think it's the semis or conference. Like it'll be like to go to the chip. I have to go through Geo, pause, and I know Burry's gonna say something. No matter what, whether it's me or Jay, Burry's gonna say something simply because it's gonna be like, oh, the Green Boys laid down for this master, or blah blah blah. Like no matter what, a Green Boy is going to the final. Like that's the crazy part. No matter what, a Green Boy is going to the final. We have the Chaos Agent. If he takes out Russia, Chaos Agent versus Pop, we'll see how that one goes. And not for nothing, I got my money on the Chaos Agent. Now, like 1, 2, 3, yeah, this honorary. I'm gonna give Eric the honorary Green Boy, but we have 4 Green Boys, a colorless person, and a blue boy. This is crazy. If you can't say that we don't run this, Burry, we run fantasy. Like, what don't you get? Baseball, won it. Football, we won it. Hockey, we're gonna win it. This, we're gonna win it. Like, what don't you get, Burry? Just don't get it, bro. Just don't get it. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting, man. This is gonna be very, very interesting. The other interesting part that I noticed is trade deadline. The trade deadline is March 5th. Does any team take a risk? Does any team take a risk? Now, mind you, I'll give you some insight. Myself and the Chaos Agent are working on something. Okay? Working on something. So there could be a trade or two. There could be. But we'll see, man. This is going to be very interesting. And Pop, listen, Pop beat me last week. He has a great team. Not going to sit here. I'm not going to bash him. I'm not going to spread lies about him. I don't do that. That's a blue boy tactic. We don't do that over here. But what I will say, in the right moment, because like this is the time where teams are locking in. And I'll be honest, Pop has some holes in his team. Because let's say Golden State, I don't know. Utah, I don't know. Pacers, I don't know. Like, it's funny. He offered me Alex Sarr, and I told him, bro, he's hurt. He's hurt. And he said, nah, he's fine. My man has not played since Pop tried to offer me him. So I see certain things, man. You can't put the blame on me. But I will say this. Pop does have some holes in this. He has a great team. What if Denver, like, solidifies their spot? They say, you know what? We're going to rest to the playoffs. There goes Jokic and Murray. How long before the Clippers pull the plug on Kawhi? Same in Sacramento with DeRozan. Toronto, they're fighting for a spot, but can quickly stay healthy. Quickly's been actually having a great month. But Pop got some holes in his team, man. So just, what's that Drewski meme? Told you. Like, hey. But fellas, enjoy this. This was a sample, pause. Like, this is going to get better as time goes along. But just wanted to introduce you something new. So, yeah, have a good day. And don't worry, my next guest, you're going to have fun.